to turn this power or this ability into something useful, that's when I discovered that I could earn vast amounts of money with it. And when I say money, I mean not 1 million or 2, but tens of millions. One of the things that I became well known for is moving a needle of a compass with the power of my mind. Now, I must tell you that what you're about to see here is real. It's an energy that I think we all have. And this is what I do, very simple. I clench my fist like this, and I say in my mind, move. Move! Let's try it again. It moved very little. Help me, because in a way, I need your energy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Go! Move! There! Go! Come on! Come on! Go! 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 Look at it. Now, and this is a real power. Now, skeptics always say, come on, he must have a hidden magnet. So I was accused of having magnets in my buckle belt, hanging on my neck. I'll even take the shirt off so you will see that I have nothing on me, strapped to my knees. They even accused me of having hollow teeth and having magnets in my teeth. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've been attacked by lots of people, including Randi. And I look at it in both ways. First of all, as long as their attacks are on the professional side of my life, I take them. Many years ago, I thought that will destroy me, I'm finished. But I used it as publicity. I even had to write books explaining my side that, look, hey, some of the things that they're saying about me are false. And this is the truth. We have a packet of seeds here. Believe me, they're sealed. I think I got them either in Germany or in Italy. And we'll open it right in front of the camera. And you can see, there. I'm going to pour, open your hands. I'm going to pour some in Natalie's hands. And just show it. I'll pour some on the floor. You can see they are just very simple seeds. And if the producer or whoever wants to check them, you may. Now look what I'm going to do to them. I'm going to pick a few into my hand, like this, and I'm going to try to make them grow. You too, Natalie, put your 2 fingers on the seeds and begin to stroke them very gently and want them to grow. Yes. Try to catch this, because one is coming out. Can you see it? Yes. Fantastic. Keep saying. Also in your hand. Look. It's beginning. I'm just going to pick it up. There. You know, every time I do this, I'm amazed over and over again. And you saw it, I saw it. I don't have an explanation to it. Look at it.
And now for a response, let's go to Randi backstage.
Well, I must admit that Mr. Geller has amazed me, this time with his assumption that the American public is going to be impressed by 2 simple tricks, which, when I was a kid, frankly, used to be on the back of cornflake boxes. At summer camp, we used to do the old compass trick to impress the new campers. Sometimes they were impressed, sometimes they weren't. And of course, it's not necessary to say, move, and grunt and groan unless you have some sort of a digestive problem. And I'm certainly not going to take off my shirt afterwards, because after Mr. Geller took off his shirt, you notice he didn't make the compass needle move again? Watch this, it's very simple. Hey, move, compass needle, and it moves. How easy can you get? Now, he also plays God with radish seeds, some sort of a silly thing in his hand. I have here a package of radish seeds. These didn't come from Italy or Germany. These came from Kmart, just down the street, as a matter of fact. And nothing could be simpler. Now, if I had a 12-year-old student of magic, and the 12-year-old student wasn't able to hide in here someplace one germinated seed. Oh, look, every time I do this, I'm amazed. I just don't know how it works. Look at this. Not terribly surprising. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if a 12-year-old child tried to do this and then tell people he was God because he could do it, I'd send him to his room without supper.
Live on our stage, Uri Geller.
Because magicians can duplicate some of these things with trickery does not mean that genuine psychics do it with trickery. Now, the broken watches that you have near you, the clocks, the broken house appliances, well, don't hold the refrigerator in your hand, but do hold the watch, do hold the clock, wind them quickly up. Although they're broken, wind the watches up and the clocks. Let's say to the watches, to the broken clocks and watches and the broken house appliances, I will say 1, 2, 3, and you all will shout with me the word work. Even if it looks silly, let's do it. Now, 1, 2, 3, work! Now, be quiet. Very gently, open your hands. If you have a second hand, look at it. Is it moving? If you don't have a second hand, very slowly and gently put it up to your ear and listen. Did it start ticking? Shh. Did it? Later on, check the house appliances. Do not stick them in the electricity if they're dangerous. But if anything with battery that was broken is working, I would very much like you to call and let us know.
During this broadcast in homes all over the world, thousands of viewers have called in to report such disturbances. Now, Geller claims he caused those disturbances. Randy claims they're coincidental. From those responding, we've selected several callers at random. Randy and Uri are talking to them right now, and let's find out exactly what happened.
Hi, my name is Shelley.
Okay, hi Sharon. Where are you calling from?
Quakertown, Pennsylvania.
Okay, tell me what happened.
My clock that hasn't worked for 6 years that I didn't know that my husband had taken apart and saw that the motor was ruined is now running and has been running for 40 minutes.
And he really took it apart, and then he put it back again.
He said he didn't put it all back together, only part of it.
So you mean it's now ticking with missing parts?
Yep.
That's great, you see? And just keep it up. Keep it up, and it'll tick forever. All right, now what happened to you?
We had a 27-inch color television that hasn't worked for a year.
Yes.
No color, no sound, wouldn't even turn on. And after you came on, I plugged it in, it works perfectly.
You asked $27. Give it away to charity. Now listen, you didn't kick the television, did you?
No, I didn't, but we tried to kick it to get it to work before.
And it didn't. And it started tonight. That's great. All right.
All right, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I'm afraid we are running out of time. Now, we've heard what the callers had to say. Those that get through to us, it seems incredible to me. Now, Randy, what do you have to say?
So this is the astounding feat that Mr. Geller offers as proof of his wonderful psychic powers. Last Saturday morning, listeners to Phoenix radio station KSLX were treated to a similar performance by psychic Massimo Polidoro from Milan, Italy. Mr. Polidoro told the audience, as Mr. Geller did tonight, that wondrous things would occur in their homes as he put forth supernatural vibrations. Let's listen to some brief reports by the amazed listeners who called in.
We've got Massimo Polidoro from Milan, Italy. He is a kinetic psychic, and let's go to the phone. Hi, KSLX.
Hello, my name's Bob. My cat, it's clawing at the radio right now, standing with its hair on edge. I've never seen behavior like this in my life.
Hi, KSLX. Is something strange happening at your house?
Hi, this may really sound silly, but I have a clock my mom gave me. It's an antique clock. It hadn't worked when she gave it to me, but it's a family clock, and it started ticking. I mean, it's making that tick-tock noise back and forth.
Hi, KSLX. Anything weird going on where you are?
Yeah, I'm at work, and we're reprocessing artificial kidneys, and the reprocessing machine started backing up foam out of the sink.
Tammy's on the phone live with us right now.
Okay, I walked out into my kitchen. I have a clock that's battery operated. And when I looked up at the clock, it said 8 o'clock. And it's still ticking, and it was on time before.
And you just went in there just like recently? Because right now it's 8:23.
Well, the only problem here is that Mr. Polidoro is a colleague of mine who has as much psychic power as a piece of shirt cardboard. Over a period of only 30 minutes, reacting to suggestions that any anomaly at all would be due to psychic influence, listeners to that station called in and reported things that they ordinarily would not have even noticed. We thank the folks at KSLX for proving our point for us, and I rest my case.
Well, thank you, Randy and Uri. You have time now to make one final remark. Uri?
Okay, my remark is, it's history making. We're on the same stage today. You didn't believe that, and I did it. Now, my response is this. I said that everyone can do it because we all have psychic powers. Sure. And you just proved it with your colleague.
Right.
Bless you all out there.
Yeah, hi. Many years ago, you were very successful in getting rid of one charlatan by the name of Uri Geller, who...
Uri is the right pronunciation. Always call the devil by his right name. Uri Geller, yes. Oh, he has sued me 20 times over the years. 20 times, never won a penny. Never won a penny, but he had to pay out some huge fines of a couple of $100,000 because he didn't pay up his lawyers and whatnot. So he's lost money on me.